Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more Avowed. I think last we left off, we had just gotten to the new area. I don't know what it's called. The name did not stick with me. So, just like to say thanks to everybody joining off our journey. Drop something like, subscribe, leave the comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube will let you know posted anything. And let's do it. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I accidentally cut my finger. My thumb.
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Oh, right. Stutters.
Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. The bane of every academic. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. Of course you do. What blade cuts deeper than having unachievable standards for yourself? Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. They truly did. But I'm not going to repeat their mistakes. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Really? I wouldn't know what to do with that much encouragement. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. I've heard the Wardens are very set in their ways. For better or worse. Usually the worse. Vidaro tried to form a trade agreement with the Council. Copper and glass in exchange for grain. But it went nowhere. They weren't interested in outside help. The Wardens value self-reliance. Maybe because they have an inflated sense of their own importance. No offense, Marius.
No, you pretty much got it right.
They have a righteous duty to protect these lands. And believe that it can and should be done without the help of outsiders. It's a bit like shooting yourself in the foot because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun. If I must.
Yep, but I hurt my thumb and it's wrapped up, so yeah.
And that is why Adra...
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. Solace is the oldest standing settlement in the lands. Tradition all but forbids aimless wandering. I've met Pargrunen from elsewhere who seem driven to travel. Seems strange to me. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
Yeah.
If I must.
We'll see how this goes, because I can't... I guess I can do everything I need to with my thumb, just... Not everything... I just don't have the sense of feel, I guess. Audra's Bane.
No, I mean, why settle in Paradise? Why not someplace else?
It's busy enough to get into trouble, and big enough to get lost in. Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is, but we've got nothing on the Pargrunen living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
Right. Our sacred duty. To talk nicely about the garden once in a while and spend the rest of our time bickering among ourselves.
I just don't understand how that could be so important. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to. Yeah, that's certainly part of it. Look, I'm not trying to defend or debate my empire's conduct, or yours. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle. But people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely. Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out. Good luck finding a soft spot to bed down.
Yeah, my thumb's not that bad. I haven't had a reason to use her. I haven't used him in a while. I feel like I'm gonna need him here. Oh God.
In the dark, the mountains shift in unknowable shapes. The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place. The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this? An oak, everlasting. Why? A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break? Trust. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with 2 heads.
I feel like that's code for like something. Are we still lagging? Ah, that has to be. I'm not killing them. I'm not messing with them beetles. That drives me nuts that the game lags like it does for like the first. For the, like the first like 10 minutes of playing this game, it just lags. Come to get you. Come to get you. Oh. Oh, that drained like all of my stuff. Hey, chill out. We did it again. Why not? Okay. I'm not supposed to take that? Or... It's hard to dodge it because somebody shot me in the back.
That's all of them.
I have a reason to come up. Oh, alright, there's something I can't do. I can't push that button with my left hand. But that's where I'm supposed to be going. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go back to where I'm. It doesn't say I need to go. It didn't say I needed to go to the Solace, but I'm gonna go there anyways.
Be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. But he still begs me to search for the missing Imperial merchant company. There's room for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until a replacement comes.
Hey.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for wardens on patrol and travelers out in the wilds. Usually the safest places in the tusks.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says the captain's in Nindut, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits. I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Storeroom key.
Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe.
This place has seen better days.
What could be causing this?
Kind of weird because my finger slides across the joystick when I have to move because of the band-aid or the way it's wrapped up. Going up even higher. Okay.
Winewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths.
I think that's the garden.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep. Why? Rossia's really starting to raise a stink. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Beats turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly? Needed? I can't say I know much about what's been happening beyond the tasks, but... never mind. You're here and I'm glad for it. The
What?
sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here. Founder of Solace Keep. We have a statue of him there. You both share, similar features around the face, huh? Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia. The worst of them all is what she is. We can handle vermin, but to face one of your own... She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've defused more complicated situations. I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
Why not just let her leave?
I might have something. If you're by... I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep. If they'll let you inside.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Not my problem either way. Did you want to buy anything? Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
Right. You've had your fun. Let the poor Nimdude get back to work.
Sky Mother's Embrace. Yeah, the Archer's Bane's expensive. That sucks. I got all the way down to it, only to it for it to switch over.
I might have something for you, envoy.
Alright, let's work our way to Solace Keep. And do whatever we can along the way. Is it still stuttering? Feels like it is. It doesn't normally last this long. I haven't changed anything. I think I never understood why it stuttered to begin with.
Right behind you.
Come on, keep it simple. Can't do it? Oh, I got some stuff. Oh! I don't know what that went after, but okay. It's dead. Really? What up? Block that? The heck?
Nice work.
Oh, spider tail.
Well struck.
Great. I may have to switch to using mouse and keyboard. Like, my thumb being wrapped up is making this just a bit more difficult.
Who goes there? Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought in a dear and a friend. Who are you? Parley. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours. Go fuck yourself, that's what I'm talking about.
Dang!
I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut. These banners mark the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
Well, so much for talking to her about all of that. So weird that I think this is the first time we've like come into a mission and we didn't instantaneously have to go to like the main location. Oh, he's got 2 skulls on his name. Not right now. Oh, okay, that is a boss. Of course. It hit me. You like spitting fireballs at me? Who did that? Okay, I'm so confused at what hit me. I don't know what I was stuck on. Hey. Shoot, everything is coming after me. I mean, as it should. I guess I'm the player. Oh, you would have thrown all that stuff. Where's Yada? Oh, you're a shield guy. I hate the shield guys.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It would have been more helpful if I had known that he was a boss before I did that fight.
This must have been a prosperous farm. Now look at it.
Yeah, I was trying to hide.
Take a moment, people.
I tried to hide, but I guess he saw me through the thing.
Sick.
Protect the envoy.
Nice right.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Come on, let me go. Let's build, make some more grenades. Nope, I gotta kill you. I'm stuck. I can't move. Great. I almost had it jump kill the first time, and then somebody brought it back or something. Oh, another bear? We got so many bears up here. I'm happy that bear didn't decide to come down there when I was fighting the other two. That would have made it a problem. The villagers lost the fight.
Corrupted by the dream scourge. Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
I'll put those grenades. I was just thinking I need to make some more grenades.
Subtle as a mouse.
I was gonna try to get the priest, but it ran out. God dang. Where'd he go? Die already. Oh.
I'm sick.
I hate when it does that. What did his farm mates were up?
I'm sick.
Apparently very big.
We've got company. Right. Not bad, envoy. What's your flank?
Okay.
Heal yourself. Quick.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Burning.
Let's say Solace keep stone or something like that. we don't have enough of anything to make that. That is just out of our abilities, period. A lot of stuff that makes
I know I'm beautiful, darling, but usually my admirers hide their stares a little bit.
well, I know we need him, so I'm not. We need Marius. Don't. Okay, thank God. I don't know why it's so annoying, but it's super annoying whenever it does that. Well, it's super annoying because it slows down progress, like stopping to have to listen to the talking, or it talking about whatever the heck they want to talk about. Oh, okay. Really just make me. Oh, I'm overweight from that. What I want to do. I guess you can't go. Oh, hold on, I don't have my shield up.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
So many of
What
what?
are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zaribs. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Solace steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zaribs used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south. They started turning it into one of their villages. Even ripped up the crops planted by the wardens. What a waste. There are some backroom living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the wardens. If someone got rid of these Arabs, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with these Arabs, but I hope you do.
You dealt with these Arabs. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives. The buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
I dealt with them before I even talked to you. Oh, how do you get over there? Ah. I really just like fighting those beetles. I really do. Especially since I can't tell which ones are the ones that shoot the lightning, but I think they all do.
Maybe we could send the wardens a message. Adherence here, Fjord burned, Solace next. Best, Marius.
I think nothing going on here.
Welcome to Serena's Mercy. Outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Alright, now I can upgrade my weapon. Well, I got a feeling this is gonna get me in trouble. Like letting somebody out of a jail cell. I knew it was gonna be.
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
I demand that this farce of a justice system answer for itself.
Do you do this every day?
Gods, what happened here?
Oh, the torture room.
Move along.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs. You can't line a pocket that's full of holes. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
I don't know what to say. By the time you let him out, I'm taking your notes. You'll have to untangle this mess yourself.
I don't know about map making, but we confiscated these. Maybe they're what you're looking for.
Wait till he throws you to the wilds. Then see how you feel. Damn it. Damn it all.
Oh well. I honestly didn't know what to pick for that one. It's kind of crazy to be that close to a volcano, but hey. Then again, they have lava coming out of their stuff. So, there's that too. It's like the gate for,
It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Gitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense. I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden. Why, you pencil-pushing, goat-kissing little bookworm! I ought to stab you for that!
Try it, and see how quickly I forget that we both grew up here. Do you think the Council will care about your promises when a Death Guard in her army turns Solace inside out?
Fuito, Marius. You've grown an edge since you left. I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Drawbridges and high walls. No defense against the Dream Scourge.
Just be aware, the people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
I didn't think we were gonna get in, but okay.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face... It's just like... No. It's the lack of sleep. It's not anyone in these days, huh?
How long before I'm overweighted? You got lots for me to take. Oh, I'm overweighted.
You're not from the hunting part. Where's the hunting?
I didn't take it very long.
Idiots. Better not have got themselves killed. We need the supplies.
I swear if they've gotten themselves drunk out there, I'm gonna turn them into leather.
You look just like me do. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Gala's going to... Fresh? Call this fresh? Idiots. Let me see that. I'm so...
There's lots of stuff to get.
Duty won't feed us.
I'm also happy materials don't have weight.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for, poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
I guess I chose badly. I don't see, unless it's the things in the front, is the...
Welcome back to... Because Nails, an outsider.
I wonder when do we,
Sanctuary of Nandro. Hasn't changed a bit.
This keep is full.
What is this crowd? An outsider here?
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you have a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. Ha! You're an outsider, and outsiders aren't allowed in Solace Keep. You lot are the only kids around who aren't dwarves. Or hadn't you noticed? And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this. Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything. If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resource. Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared. I can't have one of my wardens. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything...
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Maybe earn a little trust with the locals.
Wake up. Oh.
That was the plan. Hear it, I just don't... It must be above me.
Welcome to the tasks. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll
Already
be
done 2 of them, I
rewarded
think. I did the
accordingly.
bear. I think.
Well done,
I did 2 of 1.
Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
Oh, the beetle.
Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. Excellent work. Well done. I will always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
Oh, great. Outsider? You need something?
Fragment of spoil. Who's that at? Oh, it started off on that for some reason. Oh, just to find the chick. Oh, that's her right there.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in. Marius? You're back? God's alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge. Left? That what he told you? Sucker. Our captain didn't just up and disappear without warning. Something must have happened to him. It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there, at that abandoned warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure... something must have happened to him. Who knows what... I think so too. I'd love to look into it, but Joffrey won't spare any wardens. Look, if you happen to go by the abandoned warden tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, alright? Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him. Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
Sometimes people just leave. He's probably drunk somewhere feeling bad about it.
You think Kostya's right?
Cutting you off, Mina. You're talking nonsense.
Think of the folk.
That sucker is You're scared of power.
Why are we just take whatever we want? Nobody says a thing.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal. Well, I don't... thought you were... let me start over. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of... whatever we're warming up here today. Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amakura. You're a good hunter. Always were. I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you? I doubt they ever will. The land here doesn't yield much, as you saw. And our livestock usually has many more legs than we do. We sometimes send wardens to the Twinewood to hunt, but that brings other dangers. I wish there was more we could do, but tradition is law, right? Of course, that means I have to be creative, to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
Give away. Take away. Take what you can get and learn to live with it. With land despairing, eat for survival, not for pleasure.
See? Thank you. That's what I tell these Komai, but they keep complaining. Trust me, if I could throw together something new, I'd do it. But this is Solace. Tradition dictates you eat what you get. Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Mesiverno.
Dang.
Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that. Well, it's I couldn't tell you. And I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends. And stay away from the stew. Greetings. What can...
It's not good when the chef tells you to stay away from the stew. I can make these, but I could just buy them. Game is not like my computer does not like this game today. I think I just got another thing to make. Oh, it's another totem. Oh. I didn't know there was going to be another one. I didn't think there was enough space on that pillar for another one. I came in from right there.
Abaddon, patron god of...
Ah, the outsiders. Welcome. I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, They came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Well, that's like a heavy. I don't use heavy anyways. Dang, that is expensive, man.
You're back. What can I do for you? Did he now? And what exactly is Hobbiton's shiny beard? That's star metal. These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it! The question you should be asking is, what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. Simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal archivist. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
Oh no, I'll let him do what he wants.
And this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
This ought to be good.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abidon's hammer struck the falling moon. You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge for you a blade unlike any other. Though with more star metal, I may be able to upgrade the Moonstrike. Certainly.
I wonder how this will turn out. There's so much we don't know about the properties of otherworldly metals.
It is done. I call it the Meteor Blade. Never... I look forward to hearing stories. I know. A shrine to Abidon in a forge. How unique.
I want to see what it looks like first. Alright, we'll take that look at that when I get there. I've been actually meaning to try out a different web. I wanted to try out the mace, and I just never got around to it. Because I'm not gonna say I'm lazy. I just didn't do it. That was the food place. Oh, that was what it was. Patrouille's key. Huh. Why is this key right here? That's weird. Spot for me to find a key.
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
You do the talking. I'm out of my element.
Where is that caravan? The wardens from the tower sent one.
People say Wodeka is the god.
You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised? What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guests?
Actually, I don't need to buy those for once.
Good to I am an attendant of the Council of Solace. I do whatever they ask of me, frankly. Currently, it is my honor to watch over the Shrine of Wodeka and keep it as pristine as the goddess herself.
You mean it's your honor to stay where the Council can keep an eye on you? The way I heard it, Bolty had a reputation for taking things from the armory and selling them to traders for a profit.
I paid my debt to Solace. I have changed.
Yeah, well, the Council is keeping you close by, just in case you haven't.
Since the days of Nandru himself, have we stood watch over the garden, as shall our descendants. Their descendants.
I think all my stuff ran out. So I'm gonna have to drink something again before I go upstairs. Or up that lift. I don't remember. If you drink alcohol, do you get drunk?
You're telling me they made all of this without?
Very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word, please. Ah, infamous Ediran envoy. I'd heard of your resemblance to our illustrious founder, but I'd hardly believe it if I weren't seeing it for myself. The monks tell us that Nandru had a special connection to the land, a sense for where to find things. I wonder if you share it. Ah, sharp as the tusks themselves. Our hunters can track beetles, birds, and boars, but do you know what the most elusive quarry in the tusks is? It's water, of course. And yet you never know it from the way the councilors fuss. It's all tradition, this, tradition that. Paradoxical, isn't it? The councilors would tell you this is our calling. Their detractors say it's our prison. Me, I'm just concerned about keeping us all alive. There's an old godless aqueduct system in Slumbering Fields, far to the southwest. I sent a team to start repairs, but I haven't heard from them. Sent by the gods indeed. I'm not as superstitious as my compatriots, but your appearance and timing are more than a little fortunate. They were supposed to work on the section just north of the southern guard tower. You probably passed it when you entered the Tusks.
Yep, already been there.
Oh, good. Someone's come along. Can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider. Will you help me, please? Ugh, my hammer. One of the smiths down below sold it to me, and I'm not likely to get such a fine one again. But with all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it, Oh, Murti, I'll...
Is this actually a quest, or? What else am I hearing? Hold up. Oh, I guess this is the lock I found. Or the key. A little bit like a thing or something in here. Oh, hold on, this is not the same area. This is somewhere else.
To the council's attention.
What, that you saw an outsider?
No. I couldn't possibly. It's too precious. Safe. In the drawer.
I got alcohol everywhere in this place.
Outsiders in the halls now Drew himself.
You're back! Did you find my hat? Ah, you have done me a great, mercy, envoy. May your kindness be repaid.
Oh, you didn't give me nothing for that? Well, dang.
Found the spider the size of my face in my quarters last night.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to actually.
I do hope no one sees me like this.
You like what?
Who let you in here? What do you want? No, of course not. Who am I kidding? I must live, no, suffer in squalor now. Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes. But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods. All the shops only have cheap goods. I deserve better than that.
Okay.
Just leave me. Oh, and don't get anything dirty on your way out. Who let you in here? Why am I in my own home? I think I must live. Unfortunately, but as long as Mihala... No one's... just leave me.
Okay, guess I can't help her regardless, so yeah. I tried both both paths, and each of them leads to me getting shooed. Okay. I missed one. Another one. I'm gonna have plenty of that stuff now. Alright, so before we go up there, Gotta make some more of that.
If we all complete, we will talk about this later. I have a guest.
Alright, which one of y'all I'm supposed to talk to? Oh,
What is the
swore.
meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years. Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the tusks that can catch us unawares.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer. Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect
Surprised
us to
that
do
worked.
for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
There is no dream scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been. We have no special magic here, and few scholars. It is the spirit of Nandru, our founder, that shields us. Loudly rings his name.
So it is believed, at any rate.
Your cynicism shames you, Kostya, and shames Nandru's
Oh, him.
sacred
He's the
halls.
one.
When Nandru walked beneath the keep to meet the gods and disappeared into its depths, he knew what dangers would come for us. He left his wardens to protect us. How can I trust an Adiran to truthfully report the state of the land beyond our borders?
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm the envoy's tale. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fio, Thirdborn. Perhaps we have only been lucky. What if Nandru's aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I am not unmoved by the stories we have heard from the other settlements. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy? There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognize them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
Oh,
godlike-
I'm not.
There's at least one left, and he's standing right in front of you.
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone.
It's mine, too.
You have no more standing in these halls than the Envoy does, Marius. We have no obligation, and indeed, no inclination to help you. Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the steel garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
Poor Marius. At least I only had to deal with one politician. He's up against two.
I'm curious. She talks like she knows, or well, I mean, of course they all know him, but she was talking like he was like family or something. Oh, I can't even unlock that. So that's the first time I've seen a chest that I can't just unlock. Interesting. I really think that's the first time I've seen a chest that I can't actually unlock.
Envoy. I just wanted a word before you went on your way. No, indeed. I feel I owe you an apology. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help. There are just not enough resources to go around, and it's causing people to fall ill. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath. She's a zealot. She forgets that doctrine is worth less than living. Much like your Inquisitor Ludwig, I suspect. Two sides of the same miserable coin. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me? The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Mihala won't have it. Our isolation here is not elective, but imposed on us by her. And Nandru, and our long traditions. Tradition is a tricky thing to end, Envoy. People become attached, don't they?
Yep.
To the old ways of doing things. Even when those old ways are killing them. I have tried to broach the topic of trade with her many times, as have my predecessors with her predecessors, and clearly we have gotten nowhere. Outside influence. The call of the wider world. She doesn't voice it, but she fears that if our wardens know the comforts of the lands beyond our borders, they will want to leave the tusks.
Yeah,
She's
that's kind of...
There's a whole world out there free from all the Saka and misery of Solace.
I would rather abandon every tradition and forget who we are than watch my people suffer needlessly for pride.
Pride is the devil. Yes, that's true.
Without them, we are not wardens. Let the wardens die then, if my people might survive. They needn't be. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarot. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care. Forget duty.
Oh,
Duty
you're
cannot
one of those
feed our
guys.
children. Duty cannot keep us safe. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might
No, she
agree
doesn't.
to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your ascendant mind?
You'd be giving up everything your people built here. Generations of history.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgaroth in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna do it.
I have been nothing but honest with you about my intention to save my people. If that is treachery, then I shall proudly bear the title traitor. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adirans think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
Yes, Adir, a crumbling castle will protect you for. Whatever change you are, I wish you well.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand. You are not the first person to have said that. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too. I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgaroth are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also, well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius, because I trust you. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have...
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't... It is definitely a possibility. The Living Archives contain centuries of knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if there were clues to the garden's location in there somewhere. But I'm afraid I don't know for sure. They are to the north of Solace Keep. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of... Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. Thank you for this on.
Thought he was talking my head off.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the Council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
Still kind of mad I didn't get nothing for turning that stuff into that dude.
An outlet. What do you think it means?
This was for me. Oh, I see there is a spot for one more.
Of the Solace.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change. I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it. Maybe so. Sometimes you just work with what you got. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land. Fair enough. And that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands? Perhaps there's no one who should make that decision, but someone will have to. I'll be here if you need me.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack. Old customs struggling to fix new problems. It's remarkable, really.
That's a good way of putting that.
Do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright. And the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you. Such is the life of an envoy. The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way. Until next time.
You know, people don't think steam thistle has any medicinal properties.
Oh?
Yeah, I picked up a new recipe, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. No, I guess not. Or I don't have the stuff to make it.
Envoy, coming back to Solace is not easy for me. A lot of memories.
Yeah, we know.
Not all happy ones. I grew up in Solace. They took me in when I was a child, and they treated me like one of their own. Until I left. No, it doesn't, hearing it spoken out loud. The problem is, I started to get the feeling I was being lied to. Like everyone knew something I didn't. Whenever I asked about where I came from, I never got a straight answer. You're here now, they'd say. That's what matters. Oh, they definitely were. I swear on Mogren's breath. What could have been so bad that they wouldn't even tell me about it? Was it something I did? Something I didn't do? I left because I felt like everyone there was keeping something from me. Like I didn't belong there. And they all knew it. Right. Okay. Thanks. I had to get out of there. I slipped out in the night. Never said a word to anyone. Didn't look up till I got to Paradise. Now I think I might have a lead on what happened. Or at least, something that might bring me peace. Since we entered Solace, I've been... memories have come flooding back. It's been all I can think about.
It's only natural. You were gone a long time.
Seeing Mihala, I remembered coming here as a child, but... there's more. There was a village, and something went wrong. That sounds about right. But if my soul is fractured, I don't remember why. If I am fractured, what do I do? How do I fix it? Then I definitely need to find this village. I think my lost shards are there. My thanks, Envoy. I know this isn't directly on your path, so I appreciate it. Anyway.
Okay, so we got another companion side quest.
Was it you?
Probably. What did I do this time?
Were you the one who left this trinket on my bedroll?
Oh, yeah. I whittled it.
Alright guys, that is going to be it. And just like to say thanks to anybody joining me on for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, leave any comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you not post anything. And I will see you guys later. I am a ghost.